never know how it's going to be returning from an injury, so to be able to get back in the team and be able to produce right away.
Slide rule pass back to Josh Sargent!
The window is of course open, changes can happen, things will happen.
I feel their support as well, and I'm also eager to show them that I've got more to offer.
Hernandez in the penalty area, gone to the 6-yard box, where's he going with it? Forson! It's the start of the busy Christmas period for Norwich City. They play 5 times over the next 2 weeks. It always feels like a possibly pivotal point of the season. Slimani in the dig, turns it on towards the right-hand side of Spartel. Sinat's in the 6-yard box. It's run free, and it is finished off eventually. Barnes, with his back to goal, manages to get the pass to Hernandez on the edge of the penalty area. Now Nunez! What a fine equaliser! Nunez is up towards the edge of the penalty area. Oh, it's a deflection, and it's gone in! Marcelino Nunez with a low shot through the penalty area. It runs out of play, and it's it! Norwich start the new year with a win. They only won 5 times away from home in the league in the whole of 2024. It's taken them 1 day of 2025 to get their first away league win of this year. Hard fought, one moment of quality decided it. Marcelino Nunez with a driven effort from the corner of the penalty area that found the bottom corner of the net.
Good morning. Good morning. Good. So, first, a little bit of information before we start. The window is of course open, as everyone knows. So, changes can happen. Things will happen, definitely. It also meant that the other day Fasi was here to say goodbye. Fasi will go back to young boys in Switzerland. I hope that most of you had the chance and time to say goodbye to him.
Because you said chocolate in Chile is good. This is pizza. Ja, der hat gesagt, hey, gib mal her, give me that, man. You're too, hey, he has too much pasta, what do you give him? Hey, you? I'm good, man. Alles gut, Bruder. Danke, man, doch, Alter, ne? Enjoy. Now play Champions League. Thanks, man.
All good? All done?
Yeah.
Come back tomorrow?
Yeah.
The same to Barnes yesterday happened. Everything went a little bit fast, but he got a deal closer to home and in a club where it's probably also a little bit closer to his heart, which is understandable for many reasons. So Barnes left yesterday and was here to say goodbye to most of you guys, or the guys that were in yesterday, but of course he missed out on some of you who were not in yesterday. So please text them or do whatever you feel is the right thing to do. But he will be joining Burnley from today. Also meaning that yesterday, and hopefully we make it official later today, we got Lewis on a season-long loan from Villa. I think he's a player that can give us a little bit a different style up front. He can cover all the 3 positions that we play with. He can even play as a 9 for us. He's a good runner. He's good at running in behind. He has a good timing in his movements. What he brings in terms of his physical performances, then really good. And also the fact that we can use him already tomorrow if you want.
Norwich are going to need stoppage time to get themselves out of a rut here. 4 minutes. Norwich are away from losing this game. Norwich have got to make the most of these 4 minutes. They're behind. Nunez along the ground to Dobbin on the left wing. Dobbin coming forward. Gives it to Marcondes infield. Marcondes switches the play over to the right wing, but it should have been cut out by Bidwell. He missed it. and it's gone out for a throw-in, but Gordon was not anticipating him missing it. Takes the throw-in, finds Duffy. Shane Duffy crosses for Norwich City. Dobbins up with the head, it's cleared. It's going to drop for Kenny McLean, edge of the penalty area. Gives it to Sykes in the D, no room. Forson has room, curling shot, Forson! Oh, it's a back for Forson! And it's a stunning way to get his first Norwich City goal! Hernandez is quick, can he get goal side of Matabonier? Oh, he has done, and he's nicked the ball! This could be a chance for Norwich to win it. Hernandez in the penalty area, gone for the 6-yard box, where's he going with it? Forson! Oh, it's a back for Forson in there! This is extraordinary! He's come off the bench, and he's scored twice in stoppage time! And from 1-0 down, Norwich lead 2-1! Amazing! Coventry are going to throw one last ball forward here to try and give the Norwich defence something to deal with. Doyle does deal with it, and it runs away for a throw in, and that's going to be full time! How have they won that? How have Norwich City won that? And Mankwa Forson, I just watched him as the final whistle went, burying his head in his shirt. I don't think Mankwa Forson's feet have touched the ground for the last 5 minutes, and now Yanisov Torp's got hold of him. His Norwich City career has just taken off.
Forson! Yes, sir! Yes, yes, yes!
Mankwa, what a moment for you. Where does that rank in your football career so far?
I think this feeling is, I really can't explain. I can't explain this feeling. I'm so happy for this moment.
We might need to start that again. Because you can't say...
How long have you lived in Wyndham?
Well, I've recently just moved outside Wyndham, so I've just moved to a little village called Eccles, which is just past Attleborough, but I used to live here for just over a year.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd quite like living just outside the city really, so I like to keep myself to myself, live out in the countryside and then come into the city when needed. And I live 20 minutes from the training ground, and my family's from Bury St Edmunds, which is just down the A11, so I'm sort of bang in the middle of that really, so yeah. I'm able to get back to Bury to see my family quite often, which is the main thing, which I enjoy doing.
Have you always had the course as well?
Yeah,
Always had it?
Since I was 17. It's my first car I got. Well, it was before I actually passed my test. I'd done some learning in this car, and then I had it since 17, so it's been going 5 years now. Get stick for it every day at the training ground. But no, it's fine. I think in my head, the way I look at it is, it gets me where I need to go. I only really drive to training or back to my parents' house, so it gets me where I need to go. And until it breaks down, really, I don't see the point in getting another car yet. I'm not too into cars, so I think I'll stick with the Corsa for a little bit longer, I think, and then once that breaks down, I will eventually get a new car, but I don't think it's coming yet. Morning. Good morning. I'm good. Could I have some scrambled egg, please?
Scrambled egg?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Just plain, nothing in it?
Yeah, just plain. Thank you. I think so, yeah. Yeah. Right, they had a trip in the Corsa this morning.
How are you?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah. Yes, good.
So, no actual soreness through the hammy, no?
No. The only thing, like I said, was the right calf, which was a little bit stiff, but other than that, it was fine.
Hips okay?
Yeah, they're not too bad.
And the left shin?
Yeah, not noticed that again since
cool.
the Ultra.
Let's have a look at your range of motion then. Keep go. So you're really good when it's with movement.
Yeah.
Go again there. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, because that feels fine the whole way through the movement.
You don't get issues with that, do you?
No.
It's really interesting.
So I think the main target really is to reduce any future injuries. So obviously I'd like to get back as quick as possible, but the main aim for this injury is to not get re-injured, really. So we're taking a lot of work into making sure everything is strong, not just rehabbing this injury, but making sure everything else around it is to a level where I shouldn't be getting re-injured when I come back, because it's now my second injury sort of back to back.
Clever from Norwich, quick football. Gibbs into the penalty area to the right of goal, cuts it back. Oh, he's far too much on that though.
Well, it's a brilliant opportunity there for Liam Gibbs. There's lots of contact.
I think he's got a problem. No. The reason that was unconvincing from Gibbs, second game back from injury, and straight away signalling towards the bench.
You feel for Liam Gibbs. He's just come back, just rehabbed, and you can see it clear as down the replay we've just been seeing. Pulls up with his hamstring by the looks of it there.
It's almost one of the saddest sounds of football, isn't it, when a player is getting that. There's a certain ring to the applause when it's for an injury like that.
It was brilliant from them, and then in the moment I wasn't able to fully appreciate that because my emotions were all over the place, but that's what I did take to social media after that game to really thank the fans for that.
Substitution for Norwich City, replacing number 8, Liam Gibbs.
I feel their support as well, and I'm also eager to show them that I've got more to offer on the pitch. Like, I haven't played lots of minutes this season through injury, and I am eager to get back and help the team, really. I think the hardest bit is just seeing the team sort of out there on the pitch, or going to watch them on a game day and you're just sitting behind the dugout and feel like you can't do anything to help. It's not nice, but it also helps drive your motivation to that's where you want to be, and that's where you want to be back to playing and being involved in that, really. I've been working hard over the 6 weeks since my surgery to sort of achieve that. I think this injury is healing really nicely, which is good and positive, but we're not putting like a target on when I need to be back. We're not going to rush this back and potentially get injured again. So it's mainly for me is the goal of not getting re-injured when I come back. That's my main aim.
But if we're talking about returning you to high-speed running and play, you want to be confident that there isn't a weak link in the chain. Mm-hmm. And that's going to be the last bit to get over.
Yeah.
It's nice. Good that. Cool. So just uppers and a swim now. All right?
Yeah.
Done.
Sweet.
So we're now 6 weeks down the line from surgery, and he is back outside covering over 4 kilometres in a running session.
11, 12.
All of his outputs in the gym are really impressive, getting really strong. We just need to, the next one for him is getting his absolute strength back before we can really push him on. He's done really well.
Top speed.
Woo! So go over.
7.13.
The January transfer window has seen ins and outs this week. Let's hear some more from Johannes Hoff-Torp, shall we? Because I caught up with him yesterday, not long after the announcement had come out that one of their longest standing players, Grant Hanley, was leaving for Birmingham.
Actually, with no disrespect, it was not that difficult. We like him as a player and as a person, and he has a fantastic history here in the club. But we also, as a club, need to respect when a player comes to us and say, I simply have to find a club where I can play. I have to get out there and get some minutes, and we have to respect that.
Again, difficult to say where to start. Obviously, in the dressing room, played with some lads that will be, lifelong friends. In particular here, the staff, a lot of the staff have been here for a long time, even longer than me, which is, a real long time in football. So, again, relationships there that'll, I just appreciate so much, and that will genuinely last forever.
Bye again.
Scotland flag on your finger.
Sorry?
Scotland flag on your.
Oh yeah, that'd just be for you. We'll keep that. The way I'd summarise it is that I think you're the best pro I've worked with.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I appreciate that, mate. Good luck. All the best.
See you later. Well, I work.
I'll come back, Skis.
Alright.
Dormiam. I get inside my locker room, Cameron. Some nice pictures in there. That's my favourite.
What game was that from?
I think it was Edmund Reamer that gave me that picture. It was his favourite. That's nice, I'll keep that.
Who wrote that?
Don't know. When we got promoted, I don't know who it was, somebody sent in loads of different poems for loads of lads. I'll keep that.
My mum will leave that.
But without further ado, let's get back to Bramall Lane, where Norwich City are going to be struggling, especially as far as filling all of the positions on the bench are concerned. We knew it was bad, but we didn't quite realise it was this bad. Chris Gorham, give us the full picture.
Afternoon, Phil. Yes, it's a pretty difficult selection situation for Johannes Torup today. Norwich City come into a mammoth week in the Championship. Sheffield United away today, Leeds away on Wednesday, with just 14 players available who have featured in the Championship this season. The other big bit of team news I should give you is that Josh Sargent, he is amongst the substitutes.
I feel good. It feels great to be back with the team, of course, and yeah, it's always hard to sit back and watch the team and not be able to help out in any way.
So this is big in terms of the Championship. Norwich getting Josh Sargent back out there. Just before the hour mark, Sargent's going to get 32 minutes as he continues his comeback.
But like I said, it feels great to be back with the team, and hopefully we can have some good momentum going for us and get some good results. It's always very exciting getting back with the team. You feel like a little kid just going out there and yeah, just having fun, to be honest. You just really appreciate being out there and being able to play again. I think it's always hard rehabbing, you know, being alone away from the guys a lot of the time. It's a bit tough, but again, just got to keep your head down, keep working hard, and know that in the end it's all going to be worth it.
Maybe this is the game that Johannes Torup has targeted this week as their best opportunity for points, and that's why Josh Sargent is chosen to start this one up front. His first start in the league since October. It's big to have Josh Sargent, the American, back up front. Only 4 goals this season, but we know how good he can be in the Championship. That's good play from Schwartau. Lays it off to Marcondes on the edge of the box. Slide ball pass back to Josh Sargent! And he hammers that ball into the net in front of the Barclay end!
Again, you have those thoughts in your head, am I going to be able to play the same way? You know, being able to score right away like that just kind of takes all the pressure off, and you just feel like you can play freely.
3 against 3 for Norwich. Pass to Sargent from the angle. Shoots Sargent. He scored again! He scored again! Josh Sargent. Great play against Key. Dobbin sprints into the penalty. Lewis Dobbin scores his first Norwich goal! And he took it brilliantly! Doyle puts one in behind the Swansea defence. Sinats, is he going to get there? Delquar deals with it to begin with, but then Sinats knocks it out of the way! Rounds the goalkeeper and taps in the 4th goal for Norwich City. Ball over the top here. Sinats in again for Norwich City. Over the keeper. He's hit the other side of the bar and bounced down. And Marcondes tucks it in from close range. And Norwich have got a 5th. And that is the last action of the game. And a 5-star performance from Norwich City in the end. Certainly a 5-star result. They scored 3 goals in the last 13 minutes to add some gloss to a hard-working performance. Josh Sargent returned to the starting lineup with 2 goals.
Of course, you know, you're never never know how it's going to be returning from an injury, so to be able to get back in the team and be able to produce right away, I'm very happy about it.
The character in the group, especially when it's a little bit difficult in there, but no complaints also half-time. We just have to go through it and we just have to deal with it. We just have to solve it. After a busy week, a lot of traveling, a lot of game minutes, a lot of stuff going on. So real praise to you guys. It's a great win. It's a great win for us. Enjoy your day off tomorrow. See you on Monday again. Win in, what is it? Watford? Yeah. Yes. Let's go to Watford.
5 defeats from their last 7 games have seen Watford slip from 6th to 9th in the Championship. Today they take on a Norwich City side hoping to overhaul their hosts in the table as they look to continue to close the gap on the top 6.
Now Sorensen in the Norwich starting lineup today. To Mahobo, left-hand side from the byline. Digs out across. Oh, Sargent's there and it's a brilliant save. It's the first one up to the ball, but he's going to leave it for Marcondes to strike. It's in the defender, but his hook goal was just blocked, and now it is tapped in by Sargent. Norwich have the lead against the 10 men. 96th minute, Norwich 1 up. And next time the ball's gone out of play off Marcondes, and that's going to be the last action of the game, and a win for Norwich City.
What a 90-minute game is like so full of emotions, but also so full of analysis and really digging into the moment and trying not to be carried away. But when the final whistle goes and you have won a game, then you can let the emotions you can show them and you can let everyone see them, and I think that's of course the moments that you live for. This window was about bringing in young talented players that can both perform now, but especially in the future will be hopefully even better for us. And then I think we have a very good squad planning in general, so we have a feeling about what we need in 6 months' time. We have a feeling about what we need to prepare before then, and we already now have an idea of what it is we have to do in the summer transfer window. So I think this window was another step in that direction that we started with really strong this summer, and probably next summer will be an even bigger step. But what I see is that we have a lot of great players, and we already, and that was before I arrived and Glenn arrived and the new coaching staff arrived, we have a great culture in the club and there is some great players. So I think it would be too little, or with too little ambition for us not to chase anything in this season. So we're there to see how far we can go.